Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me for my under $5 pickup Bonanza video. This is going to feature a bunch of cheaper pickups that I've made in recent weeks. Basically, kind of stay afloat in the hobby between big card pickups with these kind of little buys off sport lots and things like that, just to stay engaged and feed the need to pick up something new without breaking the bank. And I've got a small stack of these that have come in. I think most, if not all of them, are from sport lots. And we're going to touch on them today. So the first one that you can see on the top of the stack is a nice Allen & Ginter mini of Juan Soto, who I've been collecting quite a bit in the last year or two. This is not a rookie card. It's from 2019. However, it is his first Allen & Ginter release. He was not included in 2018 Allen & Ginter. Having debuted a little bit later in the season in 2018, but he was in the 2019 set, obviously, and every set going forward after that. So that is the first Allen & Ginter Soto, and it's the mini and the gold parallel of the mini card, which is kind of neat. Went ahead and put that in a one-touch because the seller shipped it in this pretty rough, beat-up top loader that actually has tape residue because they used packing tape on this thing. And I think that card deserves a little better treatment than that. It's not a super expensive card. I paid $4.50 for that. But I think that was a pretty good deal. And I have seen copies of that on ComC and other places kind of getting listed closer to the $10 price point. So pretty happy with that one. Next up, we've got a hockey card. And this is a cool one because the playoffs are ongoing. And this particular individual is still involved with his team and is having an amazing year in the playoffs. This is Andrei Vasilevsky of the Tampa Bay Lightning, the netminder, and this is a clear-cut acetate parallel. So I'm going to try to spare the speech here. I've gone on and on about these parallels many times on the channel. They're among my favorite modern hockey parallels, maybe my favorite. Love acetate and love the rarity of these at just 1 per 90 hobby packs. And a very large checklist. They are really, really tough pulls. Didn't have a single Vasilevsky clear cut until this one, and found that one on ComC for $3 even. And that is just an absolute steal, if you ask me. I'll be very glad in the coming years that I picked that one up. So even with postage, that was well under the $5 mark. Next up, a card of someone who's been crushing the ball so far in 2022. For my hometown Red Sox, Rafael Devers, and showed in a recent video, a ComC rummage, his 2019 second year Topps Chrome X-Fractor. And the X-Fractors, they look beautiful and they're a little bit tougher year to year, and was able to find a seller that had an amazing deal on last year's version. So picked up the 2021 Topps Chrome X-Fractor. And this, I mean, seems almost unbelievable. This guy, you know, in the recent MLB hitter power rankings that came out a week or two back, he was all the way up in 5th place across baseball as far as hitters, having an unbelievable 2022 campaign. And I was able to bring home this Devers X-Fractor. I kid you not, I'll show you the invoice here because it's almost unbelievable, for 50 cents plus 90 cents postage. So $1.40 to my door. I'll pick up one of those X-Fractors of a favorite player all day long. Next up, this is, I think, maybe the lone eBay pickup, or maybe there might be 1 or 2 eBay pickups in here, actually. But this one I thought was just too good to pass up. Got this for like $1.50 from Stadium Club Chrome. It's just a base card, but how about the photograph on that big poppy? David Ortiz showing off the 2004, 2007 and 2013 championship rings with the green monster in the background with the giant 2013 champions banner. Just awesome, awesome stuff. And very, very cool card. So just a base card, not really worth much, but I love Big Poppy. Of course, he's going into the Hall this summer, and at, you know, $1 and change with free shipping. Couldn't pass that one up for my Stadium Club collection. Next up, we have another Juan Soto, who we started off the episode with, but I've shown a few different copies of his 2021 Mosaic card. I love the colored parallels, and I'm trying to do a whole page of them in the Soto Z folio that I have going, and was able to score this pink parallel. And here's the invoice for this one. Got this for $2.95 with free shipping. So not exactly a steal. You know, this is not a valuable card by any means, but for under $3 to add another flavor to the page of these that I have going in the Z Folio. I hadn't yet acquired a pink, so that was a no-brainer Soto pickup there. Just a couple more here and then we'll wrap it up. This is another Sport Lots grab. And if it looks familiar, it's another version of the Mosaic Juan Soto. This is the Red Reactive. And this is a card that I already have a copy or two of in the collection and in that Z Folio, but decided to add another one here just because I stumbled across this at a price that was like, I would say borderline criminal. Not sure why this person would even bother listing or selling the card. And I can't imagine he made much of a profit here, but was able to bring that one home for 50 cents off of Sport Lots with postage around 50 cents also. Just came via PWE. So that was about $1 on the nose to get that Soto into the collection. And then the last card that I have here for today's video, this was a hockey pickup, and it's just a base card, but it's a second year card of Austin Matthews of the Toronto Maple Leafs, who had a monster 60-goal campaign in 2022, or 2021-22, I should say. Realized I didn't have his second year base card. Recently did pick up his Young Guns rookie card, but didn't have the second year, and it's got the nice St. Pat's retro sweater here in the photo, and of course he's someone in the realm of hockey who I'm very, very interested to keep an eye on and see how his goal scoring totals kind of continue to accumulate over the next decade or more of his still very young career. So that is a wrap for today. There's maybe half a dozen or more $5 and under pickups, and really love all these cards. And it just goes to show you that you can have a lot of fun in this hobby, even with a very, very minimal budget. $5 is, I think, something that any of us can afford to throw at the hobby at least every week or two, and some pretty nice singles there. So appreciate you stopping by to join me for these. We'll cut it here and keep it short and sweet at under 8 minutes. Hope you saw something that interested you, and I'll certainly be back in the very near future with some more sports card content. Till then, take care, everybody.